Hi, my name is Vian Celso Basbang. I'm 20 years old. I currently live in Bukana Boulevard, Davao City, and I am currently studying at the University of Southeastern Philippines, and I take a Bachelor of Science in Industrial Technology, major in Electrical Technology, and I'm proud to say that I'm a consistent honor student from the first day that I started studying. So yeah. The first achievement that I had is I think was when I was in my third year in elementary. Yeah, yeah. So I was one of the chosen students to represent our section for the National Reading Month held at our school, and we competed along with seven sections in a readers theater competition. I felt static because I was chosen along with the best in our section, and I didn't know what was in me that my teacher chooses me. So I just you know get along with it, and we practiced many days and weeks on our intonations and the expressions while we read. Uh, we have read many stories and convey different emotions through reading. Then the day of the competition begin. We are given a few hours to prepare on a script or the story that was given on the same day. And we read and read to polish our parts. And after that, it's our turn. I felt nervous. It was my first time being on stage. And as a 9 years old, I didn't know. I didn't know what to do. So I just go with the flow and be done with their performance. After that, I sort of felt happy because we are finished and for the experience. And after that, the winners are announced, and we won. We won at the Readers Theater in our school, and we are the top one among the seven competitors. And I felt very happy after our entry number was announced, because we didn't expect to win. So yeah. uh, it was someone that inspires me to be a better person. She was my MAPE teacher back in my fourth year in high school, and let's just say that I am a happy-go-lucky type of person that I never took something seriously. I never took something that serious. And I always joke and goof around even with my teachers, even with when my teachers are around, and they laugh it off with me, and we exchange joke, and it made me used to it. And then one day we are presenting, I think it is by group, and we were laughing and joking around while presenting, and she just said that she didn't like our attitude, especially mine, because we joked too much, and she wants us to be serious for you know just one time. And I felt embarrassed at what she said, and it felt like I wanted to dig a hole and hide in it you know then after what she said, I have reflected on what I did and realized that what I did was all wrongs and too much, because I joke too much. So I take it as a challenge to myself to be recognized by my teacher as a student who changed, and I started to take things more seriously. And today, yeah, we are friends. And thanks to her, I became the person who takes criticism as a challenge to try and improve myself. And also, I have read a quote that says, and it made me inspired because it says that when your coach always yells at you, it means he sees something in you. So thank you, Ma'am Palabrica, for making me who I really am today. And because of you, I take criticisms as a challenge. Um, it happened 2 years ago when my high school sweetheart for three years broke up with me, and it was a long story, but I'm gonna cut it short. We broke up because she can't handle the pressure his by her church mates, especially their pastors, because we are we have different religions and beliefs, but we all have the same God. We have one God. So yeah, and it takes a full 6 months to fully heal, fully heal from the heartbreak, and to I overcome this by distracting myself and started focusing on my family and myself, uh, and playing online games to kill time. And also I focus on my studies and my plans for the future, for my family and also for myself. And I seek help from the Lord because there was this one time where my mind was a mess and I became unproductive. And I asked myself what is wrong with me, and that is where I just knelt and pray and told him all my problems and what should I do then. I started to feel that someone's arms are hugging me, and tears started to flow from my eyes. And after that I slept like a baby and woke up feeling happy. So yeah, God God always is always there to help us. Just reach out to him if the problem is just too much to handle first by yourself. So yeah. It was a quote from the famous scientist who proposed the theory of relativity, Mr. Albert Einstein. It says, if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. It opened my mind because this quote is about finding the genius in us and nurturing it. Because all of us are born with different brains, and we are genius in our own ways. There are people who can solve complex math problems, but can't speak English fluently, and there are also people who spoke English like it's their native language, but struggles to solve a simple math problem. And there are also people who are successful in online gaming but fail in their schools because it's just not for them. They find online gaming uh, what they really good at. Yeah. And it also tells us not to judge someone just because they couldn't read. We are all geniuses. We just have to find it. We just have to find where and what we're really good at and nurture it. Yeah.